I am Golden Keller. Have a strategy for the last duo.
You really love your name.
Not that much, but I love myself. Forget about it. I need to borrow yours, Cosmic Cyclone.
Why you need it?
I searched for their leader's deck on the net, and she is using Marunsa's deck.
This deck relies on the field spell to strengthen the link monsters. And since the Cyclone banished the card, she can't be able to get it back later. But, Aiken, your deck also depends on the field spell, so she may do the same.
Only half of the deck. The Golden Lord would still be strong even without it. I think I'll need to test it. Dano. After seeing your strength and you dueling yesterday, I want to duel you personally.
I will accept this. This will be my revenge duel.
Esau, join me. I plan to become the leader of Golden Hearts.
Why do you want to be the leader?
Because I'm tired of Aiken belittling me and considering me the weakest all the time.
In fact, he said that you are the second weakest person.
What is this when you are cold with everyone but me?
Something about you makes me laugh inside. Also, why I follow someone who can't even stick to a name and form?
Well, I'm going to stick like this, and my name will be Bloody Fist. No, Revolution of Vengeance. No, Scarlet Skull. No, Wild Scarlet. I found it, over blood.
You proved what I just said.
Oh, come on. Previously, you were a second strongest person. I heard Aiken say that Dano is the second strongest duelist now. If you help me, I will make sure you get your position back.
No, I am satisfied with everything, and I know that you came to me because you need a strong duelist. And the proof is that you said that I was the second strongest person, and you did not try alone.
Forget it. I'll do it alone with my strong combination between hope and rebellion.
Your style depends on your attack point. When will you see that this is out of date?
You're wrong. Esau, attack point up is the strongest.
How many times did Aiken and I beat you with low point monsters after strengthening your monsters?
Forget it. Why don't we become a tag team?
What?
You said you use tricks and I'm the strong. Imagine the super duo of Golden Hearts, just red over blood. Together, we will not be defeated.
I'm not used to tag duel.
And not me, but we'll take care of ourselves.
2 wins for each of us. A tie.
You look happy, but you haven't outgrown me yet, and it amazes me that you are standing. We have been dueling for an hour and a half.
Aiken, there is someone who wants to talk to you.
Looks like you survived this time. We'll continue later. Damn, despite everything, I still feel he's stronger than me.
Truly you are just running away from me. Well, what do you want and why do you face like this? As if you both did something you're not proud of, but it must be done. And from what you said, I think someone I don't want to see has come.
How did you find out all this?
I have an idea to look more genius no matter who came. Show up, I know you're here.
How did you know?
I have security cameras and I know everything. I was dueling for an hour and a half. I didn't have time for the camera, but they believe. And now tell me why you brought them in.
The real.
They came to us few minutes ago.
And tell us their story.
We have felt their pain. Sorry, you can punish me.
No, I'm the reason.
Normally I would make you both do the housework, but you already do everything.
Thanks.
And now tell me what you want.
The matter is,
His childhood friend dumped my fans after losing the tournament.
Then she became a different person and kicked them out, even her sister.
Do you believe everything? You forgot what they did. Ariadne noticed that the little girl used her phone to identify her sub cards. And so they slept before.
Sorry for everything.
Come on, I just put him to sleep.
No, Elisa made them do all this, and I caused Elisa's condition because I didn't help her. If anyone should apologize and be blamed, it's me.
Well, I blame you. You can go. You know, standing next to me while I'm sitting makes me feel like a gang leader.
Actually,
Any request that is not denied, I will not help. I said not denied so as not to agree to a request that says don't do it.
we just want you to take us with you when you duel Elisa.
Come on, Aiken, for our old friendship.
I never liked you. In fact, their chance for getting my agree is greater without you.
Then duel me, and if I win, you will agree.
Okay, but if I win you will do anything.
But
I accepted that I would do anything to get Elisa back to the way she was.
This is my complete plan to become the leader.
It looks more like a dream.
Perfect turn and
It's my turn.
Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine activates summon Eldleech from the Decker graveyard. But when I already have it in my field, I can summon any zombie. Death Avatar rises angry from the underworld. Show up Doom King Ballard Ouch.
He collect the Golden Lord and Doom King.
Jonathan's turn will be difficult.
what difficulty? Jonathan is strong and he will get through this.
Summon Girsu, the Orcus Mech Knight, and effect activate.
The multiple effect of Doom King banish a monster. Death Storm.
Banish worldwide to activate its effect.
Doom King effect again, this time negate the effect.
It's not fair that he doesn't let him play.
But Doom King effects are over.
Which side are you on?
Sorry, but his story touched me.
But the effects of the Doom King have already ended. Foolish Burial and Monster Reborn activate.
One card sends a monster to the graveyard and the other one revives a monster from the graveyard.
Perfect combo. Armageddon Knight. Send Orcus Brass Bombard, then banish it to activate its effect. Orcus Nightmare.
Summon the draft Conquistador of the Golden Land with the Golden Lord on my field. Destroy a face-up card.
I can't use Nightmare alone to link.
You can no longer summon more monsters. Even if you attack and send the Nightmare to the graveyard and suit in, we will return to the same situation. Your attack power is 100 while I'm 8,100. Perfect for ending your life points.
Even when the effects Doom King are over, the Golden Lord will remain.
The Golden Lord is powerful just by being there.
Admit my defeat.
Impossible, Jonathan lost.
I'm glad you understand the situation.
Now that I am sure that you are strong enough to defeat Elisa, you can help us.
I thought you understood the situation for a moment. I'm not going to help you.
I know you see them lying, but what if they're honest?
Even if the story is true, maybe the plan is a lie. They lure me into a trap so that I don't duel, so their leader wins and in return takes them back.
I didn't think like that.
This is not a hoax.
Even if it is not a hoax, there is no guarantee that you will not change your plan later into a hoax.
Sorry, we can't do anything.
But, no, you are right.
Don't say weak words like we can't. We can, but we won't. That's the story. And now go away.
But
I'm a golden killer and I hate urging like flies.
I won't let you refuse.
You would do something bad to me. This proves what I said. A person who has turned bad will not be able to help another.
You are right, we are leaving.
we'll get through without you.
Excellent, but remember that the dual place only sends to the leader, so watch it on TV.
The place is quiet when I am alone. I can't hear any sound. But I don't need those people. I'm better on my own. My duel time is approaching, so that if I win, I will have to win against the rest of the teams alone. I wonder if my mom is watching me.
Edit this and add this why this work is not finished.
Excuse me, can I have something to say?
I'm busy making Golden Hearts manga. By the way, what do you think?
It's so beautiful, I didn't know you could draw.
No, but I do professional photo editing.
But it is still beautiful.
Gold, thanks. Then what did you want to say?
The former Diamond Link members are back.
So in the end they can't do anything without me. I'm Golden Killer. Hold this for a moment, I will talk to them.
He was upset the last time. I hope nothing bad happens. But it amazes me that he can do full teamwork on his own so beautifully. I love life here. I once dreamed when I was young to live with a group of famous guys, even if they were only on YouTube. I know it's a funny dream, but now my real dream is to reach the top with this team.
I finished.
What exactly happened?
Don't worry, I tell them I'm not around.
It is impossible for them to believe.
They didn't believe it, but I told them to live with it. Things are really easier here.
Sorry, Aiken, but someone wants you.
No doubt they're back. Damn it, I'm busy updating the account.
But this is Arya's phone.
I didn't say it was my account, but I can't believe Arya didn't change the password after I exposed it.
And what about the diamond link that wants to see you?
Tell them that a meteorite fell on me. Anything is possible in this city, is right?
Not that much and they won't believe it.
Then tell them to live with it.
This is Masato's plan to become the leader.
I'm Golden Killer and I have nothing to worry about. Also, if he had the strength to do this, I would have made him the leader from the first. But I like the idea of a duo team working together on the team.
I don't think I can do that.
The only thing holding you back is that you think you can't. Oh, you too. We'll continue later. Don't tell Masato that I know his plan. Did they come back because I have a new way to refuse that includes fake death?
They haven't come back, but your duel time is near.
Finally, it's time to show them my strength. I'm Golden Killer.
But really, we can't help them.
Their problem is that their leader has become another person, meaning that she is an enemy of her former self. Golden Killer has dozens or hundreds of specialties. But saving a person from himself or changing someone is not one of them.
I don't understand why you can't.
When a person's heart is corrupted, their vision of right and wrong changes. A person does not change his principles easily and does not accept that he is wrong later, even with evidence. That's why I can't save anyone from themselves because they simply won't let me.
I've seen you do many miracles. I know you can solve this problem.
But isn't it supposed? The impossible is not possible.
Aiken once told me that the impossible is possible that no one simply believed in.
You are right, even if it seems impossible to convince anyone, I will try.
We believe in you.
What's wrong with you? You realize that they may have lied about this story in the first place.
I suppose you are the leader of Golden Hearts.
And you're my opponent, I'm Golden Killer, and you?
It's Diamond Mermaid and it's time for the two leaders to fight.
I'll start first.
It started first. Finally, a duel in which we have the advantage.
Summon Shiranui Solitaire, then activated effect. Tribute a zombie to summon a zombie tuner with 0 defense.
Wait a moment. When you activate a monster effect on the field, I can special summon this. Rise Taral on Mensophanus, then send the top 3 cards of my deck to the graveyard.
This is not the deck we knew her by.
Alyssa, are you saying that our link no longer means anything to you?
The effect of Kelbeck the Ancient Vanguard when sent to the graveyard. Send the top 5 cards of our decks to the graveyard.
Me too. You are not afraid of the effects of zombies from the graveyard.
You can't be a strong duelist if you are afraid of your opponent's deck.
But Taral Alments is not Marensis. It's not the deck I expected, damn it, and I draw Cosmic Cyclone already.
Return of Taral on Mint Rhino Heart, then send 1 card from my hand to the graveyard. She doesn't let him play my trap effect because he was sent to the graveyard. Add Taral on Mint's monster to my hand. Then the effect of being summoned sent a Taral on Mint's monster to the graveyard. Shaylin's effect the moment she was sent to the graveyard with an effect. Summon a fusion summon by returning materials from my hand field and graveyard to the deck. My tears come to its end and form an angry sea from negative feelings. Fusion summon Rise Taral on Mint's Kaleido Heart.
She summoned her ace monster in the turn of Aiken from the beginning.
I think we will continue to be without advantage as usual.
She summoned her ace monster in my turn from the beginning. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
You haven't seen her power yet. When I summon her or send an aqua monster to the graveyard, I can return a card in your field to your deck.
I can't play monsters anymore. Shit, that monster needs aqua monsters. If I had known, I would activate Zombie World from the start and avoided everything. Anyway, I activate Zombie World and set a card face down and end my turn. Your deck is strong, but isn't it supposed to be a link deck?
Link and bonding. I no longer want that stupidity. This deck is what represents me. Beautiful lonely mermaids controlled by the power of pain and loneliness. Now she really said we didn't mean anything to her.
You think you are beautiful? I didn't notice this.
Shut up, it's my turn. Draw.
The time of the return of the Death Avatar with field spell Doom King will.
I activate quick spell Cosmic Cyclo. Banish one spell or trap card on the field from the play.
Damn, Doom King will not return without field spell.
I activate my own field spell, add a Tarl-on-Mince monster to my hand.
I activate my card, it's the same of yours, Cosmic Cyclone. Get rid of your card, and when the field spell leaves the field, its effect disappears.
You still have to pay 1,000 points.
I can bear this.
My card saved him. He can't survive this turn.
But I still have this card, Rhino Heart. By her effect Openness to the graveyard, then Openness effect. I summon a fusion summon that including it. Fusion summon Tarl-on-Mince Cheetah Garros.
I'd lose if I let her get more. Discard effect Valor from my hand. Negate the effects of one of your monsters.
There is no point in trying to resist my monster's attack indirectly.
I can bear this.
And now Kaleido Heart attacks Black Tears Stream.
I can hardly breathe. But I warn you that I won every duel that my life reached 100 because of enthusiasm.
It doesn't matter the situation, he will turn the scales and win like every time.
If you don't give up yet, let me show you this.
These are the 3 strongest traps it has.
In the next turn, I can flip one of your monsters, and negate the effects of one and negate any card and then destroy it. My traps will also send my monsters to the graveyard. That will enable me to summon a monster that can negate your monster effect, and Kaleido Heart will get rid of one of your cards, and all my monsters have an effect if you send them to the graveyard with an effect.
She has 5 counters and the only 2 moves. That's impossible.
Even I can't win this situation.
Can't he turn the situation around, too?
Set the 3 traps and end my turn. Like the phrase, the world's miracles are 7, but desperate in 3. So just give up.
You are not the happiest person, but I feel that the expulsion of your team does not affect you much.
How do you know?
Being the robot from the first duel, he left and now he's in my house. And those 3 who wanted to come with me and tell their story about your losing everything.
So you and them think that I have changed because of the loss of the people around me. They must be watching, so I'll say it once. The reason for my change of character is not that I was abandoned by people, it's I lied to my mother.
Everyone lied to his mother. But I feel your story is bigger than this.
Indeed. My mother was dying.
Elisa, you have to go to the tournament.
But I can't leave you.
Don't worry, Elisa, go make your dream come true. I'm watching you.
But I failed. That is, I lied to my mother. Then I didn't dare see her anymore. I wasn't with her when she died.
Her mother passed away.
Sorry, she told me not to tell you so you wouldn't be sad.
That is why I will win at any cost, so as not to let my mother down even more. And I don't care if I give up my team or what people think of me.
I don't think it's a bad thing, but you just take the hard way.
Enough talk. Admit your loss now.
Sorry, losing is not my specialty, especially in such a passionate battle. I want to see directly. So the world's miracles are 7, but desperate in 3. This turn the 7 miracles will happen.
You will only have 2 cards, and I have 5 counters. This is impossible.
Let's test this theory. It's my turn. Perfect draw. The first miracle, I got the card I needed. Resonate, activate, guess a level, and then turn the cards from my deck until I get a monster. And if it's a different level, I can summon it.
Counter trap. Tarl-on-Mince crime. Negate your activate and destroy your card.
Pay half my life points to activate red boot front of my hand. Negate the activate of your trap. Flip it over and allow you to flip a trap from your deck. And we will not be able to activate trap cards for the rest of the turn. The second miracle is your activation of this trap first, and the third is the sealing of all your counters.
A miracle says my field is stronger than before. If you don't win this turn, your order is over.
We're freed from her counters. He has hope now.
Yune Zombie has returned to your deck, so choose the level 3.
Fateful discovery time. Come on, Changshi the spirit now.
What are these? He has green eyes, but it shine bright gold.
Once per turn, send the zombie to the graveyard. Banish Mizuki and bring back Solitaire from my graveyard. With his effect, replace him with Uni Zombie from my deck. Uni Zombie effect. Show my circle that shines like gold. Summoning requirement 2 zombie monster. Set link markers using Uni and Chunchi. Link summon Vampire Sucker. Summon for you one of your monsters in defense as a zombie. Sucker another effect allows me to draw perfect draw. The 4th miracle got on the card that I need again. I activate Elixir of Black Awakening from my hand or deck summoned. The world's enormity and beauty shine in the hands of the highest lord of revival. Show a bell deletes the golden lord. Link summon again. Vampire Fascinator with its effect. I stole a monster from your graveyard. For the 3rd time my circle that shines like go. Summoning requirement 2 zombie monster or more. Fighting nightmares and a warm smile are your identity. Link summon Yukiana, the absolute zero Mayakashi. 5th miracle I summoning the strongest zombie link monster. Mizuki effect from the graveyard again. Yukiana's effect is twice per turn when summoned or activated from the graveyard. Change the attack point of a monster on the field to 0 and negate it effect. Banish White Destiny to set a golden land card from my deck. The 6th miracle descent of this card by reasoning.
Which miracle still won't win?
If you do not understand yet, let me explain to you. Be the world's enormity and beauty. Show a bell deletes the golden lord. Yukiana's effect again.
Her points are 0 and you have these monsters, but that means I will.
The 7th miracle. Diamond Mermaid you will lose. Battle Fascinator attack Sophimus. Beauty Curse.
My life points.
Yukiana attack. Eternal Beauty Nightmare.
This is impossible.
And now the Golden Lord's attack. Crimson Court.
Impossible, I lost.
The winner is me, Golden Killer.
My sister.
Alisa.
I don't understand. I gave up the link to strength, so how do I lose against it?
Because you didn't give up one thing but everything.
Alisa.
My team. I kicked them out because they didn't help me fix my lying to my mom. I don't deserve a team anyway.
According to my understanding of the story, your promise is to fulfill your dream, not to win.
Ha.
Get a new dream.
My dream is to get my team back.
What makes Duel the best is that no matter what you are or what condition you are, there is always a card that represents you.
Thanks.
Instead of a thanks, your team owes me a request. Find the man who beat me. From Absolute Metal, the 2nd Golden, Shining.
So he wins. Good. I want him to be happy until I break him.
It was a great season of Golden Hearts.
It solved my problem.
Thanks to me, I'm Golden Killer.
In the next episode, Gold encrusted with diamonds.